all of a sudden you're going to see stuff rain down from everywhere, man.
I think the biggest issue is that these referees have a backbone like a wet piece of paper. They are ready. Exactly, especially home field advantage for college football games. That's why we talk about it so much, because it does matter, because they still got to walk out of that stadium.
Yeah.
They still got to walk out of the stadium. I'm just
There's
saying.
always so many state troopers that get you out of there.
Shit, for real. And so, I mean, not a good look for college football. The NCAA has been on a roll lately. We haven't really heard any rulings on Michigan or any rulings on anything, but thank God they fixed the 12-man rule Dan Lanning figured out. It's been a shit show for college football from a administrative standpoint these last couple of weeks, and obviously something that's going to continue. I think they're about to get a talking to. I think all the refs are going to get sat down and be like, listen, you make the fucking calls on the field. Have a pair and stick by your call, because
if you did it. I told him a couple weeks ago, AJ, I think these referees should have to do press conferences just like the players and coaches do. I think you should. Why not? These dudes get paid a lot of money to go. I dated a girl one time. Her dad he's a pharmacist, but he's one of the top ACC crews. And so they went and did all this stuff all the time. But I'm serious. That dude made a really, really good salary just off being an ACC referee. And you're making a lot of money, dude. I think you ought to have to answer to this shit.
I'm with you. I don't hate that. I really don't hate that. I think my biggest thing is these guys are, when we're asking when reporters are asking questions, they're asking from the standpoint of, this situation led to this and yada yada. And officials aren't supposed to be like that. They're not supposed to be like, well, this situation led to this. And plus, we all know that makeup calls and everything are a thing in the sport. And so, I don't know. I think you're walking a very fine line there. I think if we do get press conferences with referees, their training for those press conferences is just going to be Belichick. They're just going to watch 4 hours of Belichick talking to the media and be like, that's how you got to deal with the media. We called the strike there. And so we're just on to the next pitch.
And maybe not make all of them available, but the white hat, at least.
White hat should be available.
That's what I'm saying. I know you ain't got to do the back judge that made one bad call in the game that we didn't know that guy was there. But the white hat that's standing on that TV 25 times a night calling penalties left and right and stuff, that dude ought to have to talk to some people.
But then again, are we going to sit there for an hour and a half with a clicker and just go through every single bad call in the game? I mean, that's not. Well, listen, boys, that's not some bullshit I want to be going through on a Monday morning when I'm watching film.
No,
I don't want to be reading the ref's report.
Like anything else, all these guys, you can't sit there and break down every play. They give a certain amount of minutes or whatever, 5-7 minutes or something. They got these guys available. Just make it the same. Just do the same thing with the referee as a coach and the players, because these guys got to get out there and answer. Like if a coach screws something up or if a player drops a pass,